1948 phantom power. I hate how it says that to me every time I go to turn on my microphone. Anywho, I wasn't going to stream today. However, I was finally able to get, or this is kind of what happened. I had basically 3 different options for what I needed to do. Whatever I did at 12 p.m. or lunchtime, it's 11:38 p.m. right now. I need to wait 13 hours before I really can do any of the important business that I need to do. And I was like, do I sleep or do I stream? Do I sit here and just rest because I don't know how much time I'd have? Or do I stream? And so I decided, you know what? I'm actually able to stream today. I actually have time for this. Which is interesting because I wasn't, even yesterday wasn't even like, I never knew I was going to stream yesterday. Which yesterday, I've never streamed on a Thursday in so long, honestly. It's always Friday through Sunday. But because things worked out today, and I know I've been stating this a lot, that like, I may not be able to stream, I'm not making no promises, blah, blah, blah. We are able to get on today, and so we're going to have a lot of fun today, and I'm really excited for all of that. And so I will take this moment. I'll take this moment to enjoy some Fallout 76 and whatever may come our way. I'm hoping... Let me message my friend real quick. I had a really bad dream last night. I will not lie. A gruesome dream, actually. And yeah, not a fun dream, honestly. I'm not going to even talk about it. Actually, outside of that, it just came to mind for some reason. But yeah. I think I want to do the raid today some more. Basically, I know the season is about to end. Because after this week, on the 3rd, they're going to have maintenance at 7 p.m. Oregon time zone. Or 7 a.m. Oregon time zone, they're going to go into maintenance for the new thing on this on the 3rd. And with that said, it's kind of like, I know a lot of people are trying to, grind out their tiers in the battle pass, and so I think if I just grind the raid today, and anybody that wants to join to get XP for that can join up, I think that'll end up being a lot of fun. Because I want to try crafting more 4 stars, even though 4 stars will be a little bit easier to get once the 3rd comes out, with the potential for 4 stars to spawn at the end of public events and all of that. But before we go too crazy, let me double check the atomic shop, but I think we checked it last night. It had this stuff. I really wanted to get this pack for this mask right here. That mask seems really well worth it to me, in my opinion. But I don't know, I kind of want to save my points in case there's anything like in the future that I would want. But also, if there's anything in the next coming weeks that I may need, I might be able to obtain that. But I just need to be very conservative these next few days. So like, that's even in game, I just want to be conservative so I can make sure I get items that I'd like, all of that jazz. So we're playing it safe for now. I have a few days before I could decide to buy that. And like, do I really want to use that gas mask? Because I have this helmet anyways, right? Why would I want the little temporary one? But it is a cool one. It is a cool one. I kind of want one. I see people use them and find it interesting. I'm almost talking myself into it right now, so I probably should stop. Now, let's go over to this Enclave event. I need to get, I think, 2 more Enclave flamers for my wall. I swear, the wall keeps getting bigger. Every time I put them on there, I'm like, you know what? Actually, now that I see this, it would look cooler if it had 1 more line of Enclave flamers. And the wall keeps getting bigger and bigger. So, we'll just see what happens from here. But then I know that after 12 p.m., so we're going to be streaming for 13 hours, and then I have a long day ahead of me right afterwards, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But the thing is, honestly, I feel like my 2 IRL stats, I think my endurance is probably like 35, and then my luck is probably like 200,000, and then my intelligence is probably an 8, and then everything else is probably a little bit lower. But, I can power through. Quite a bit. I don't know. I feel like that'd actually be my honest opinion on my luck stat though, but maybe I don't understand endurance. We'll see. Now, the question is, let's see what we got. Hi Sub, did you see my BOS strips? Yeah, I did see all of them. The second one with the Vault 64 helmet, I forgot what it's called exactly. I really like that one. That helmet actually looks really nice for that. But I've always really appreciated hats or helmets like that. And I was wanting one in this game, but I don't seem to have an outfit for Enclave where it fits. I think if I ever go for Brotherhood of Steel again, and like if I ever switch to Brotherhood of Steel in the future, then I may have to use that. V63 Riot helmet? Yeah, yeah. It honestly would look... I think it would look really good. I think it would look really good with the mask that's in the shop right now, though. That Riot helmet with this gas mask? You know what I mean? Because I believe those can combo. Might actually look really cool. So I'm definitely excited. I might have to just get that pack. I might have to get it, because that gas mask, I kind of really want it. But I just don't want to waste 1,000 atoms on something like I don't even plan on using right now, because I like the outfit I'm wearing right now. You gave it to me on this current character, so... Wait, let me see. You gave it to me on this current character, so you could transfer it to another BOS character? Oh yeah, I could. Well, realistically, what would happen to me is I wouldn't make a new character. I would just... With my third base location, I'd just make that like a Brotherhood one, and I'd just switch my gear. I just pretend that my character's a new character. That's kind of what I would do. But I think I've evolved into the Enclave. I think I'm pretty sturdy in that. With what I like. I do wish on this character I could reset my quests, because I wouldn't mind redoing the Brotherhood of Steel quests. And redoing some of the other quests, like the Settlers ones, even if they didn't give me rewards, just to reset them, to set them how I would want to end them nowadays. But you know what? It's all in the past. It's all been completed at some point, and I enjoyed it whenever I did do it on this character, so I'll leave it at that. Only one enemy for that? Wait, do we get an Enclave Flamer right off the bat? What time is it? What time is it? It's 11:45. If I get another Enclave Flamer in 15 minutes, that means I got 4 today. Okay, well, that didn't give me an Enclave Flamer regardless, so... Who's here? Level 209? 219, whatever it might be. Okay, let's see. I would like to check my challenges. Build a bed, table, or stairs at a workshop or a camp. Okay. Complete the daily op. Kill 5 insects. Okay. Let's see if I can get a daily ops team going. Challenges. I need to complete today's dailies in the fullest, and then tomorrow, if I get any time, I gotta try doing that too. Alright. And there's a few little side things I need to do as well, so let me just teleport to my base real quick. Make things nice and easy. There we go. Okay, let's see. Now, did I post this in my server? Day 22? Yes, I did. Okay, there's that. Perfect. Let me double check chat. By the way, won't be long, just rearranging my characters around and doing new ones with newer names. Still have the Enclave Trooper, but doing NCR Courier and Free State School as my renewed ones. Those two were originally NCR Ranger and the Ghoul furthermore. I think the main thing for my character is the main thing I do when I go into games, and I always end up doing this, is I just try. Well, this character I made look like Edward Richtofen, so that's a little bit different. But usually I just make my character look like me, and I make the character me, and then I just face what I would do in the game. So I would probably, realistically, if this was a real game, I'd probably, like, in this universe, I might end up siding with the Enclave. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I feel like the Brotherhood of Steel is what I would realistically actually go into. Let's just be honest. So I need 2 more Enclave Flamers. And then we got this wall finished. But if it was 4, like 1 more line right there, if it was 4, it might be better. Now, I'm just temporarily putting the wall right there. I want to put the wall somewhere else. Because, like, let's be for real. If I'm backed up right here, I don't like what the wall looks like on my base right there. You know what? Actually, matter of fact, let's see if we could just scooch it somewhere real quick. Or somewhere a little less abrasive. Maybe in here somewhere? You come into my house and then there's just a wall of Enclave Flamers. Oh. I think it's fine for today. It's temporary. I just want to put all my Enclave Flamers up there. I want to become the Enclave Flamer Master is what I am. Although, if I would have not stopped playing this game, you only could imagine how many I'd have at that rate. Okay. Let's see. So I got to build a bed and table. Let me just build 3 beds here to complete that daily. I want to run my dailies. I do got this one guy on my team. I could just run the daily ops. It only takes about 1 guy. Let's see. Novelties. It would be on furniture. Beds. This one. This one. And this one. Scrap that. Absolute junk. There's literally nothing else I want in the seasons. I'm just doing my challenges because a few extra levels, maybe I pick up 1 more item off of it. They had to make the seasons. Honestly, the scoreboard was so less stressful. Like honestly, it's not even that they did a bad job on this season. Wait, let me just go to it as I talk to it. It's not even that they did a bad job on this season. It's just this whole you have to grind out tickets. I'm rank 128 and I don't have all of the items on the battle pass yet up to tier 100. Or, yeah, up to whatever this is. And I'm missing actually quite a few items. They just made it super stressful, and it's just like, I almost don't even want to do it. I almost want to do, like, and I've never done that for a battle pass before, where I'm almost like, I don't even want the rewards at that rate if it's going to cause me that much stress. Even though, you know, it's just a game, they're just pixels, it's whatever. I just mean, like, but the old scoreboards were so much fun. And they looked so good. They had a good thing going. And I'm really hoping for this. Maybe they don't do it next season, but I'm hoping that however many seasons that we've had this, and maybe if next season's like this, let it slide, and we'll just talk about how we don't like it, and depending on whatever happens, maybe they'll go back to this. Maybe that was just a fun little experiment to see how players would react to it. But I think the majority of players that I've talked to, I haven't seen anybody that said... I mean, I've seen some positives about the other one, like, now you can pick and choose what you want, but I would much rather just earn every single thing on that board instead of have to pick and choose. It's just like, just let us have everything. I don't know, this board here, it was magical, honestly. It was like, I was literally, when I did play this game in the past, and I had those scoreboards, it was just like, wow, they actually did the season passes in this game really cool. It's unique to this game. It's not like all the other ones that people are doing, and then they went back on it. Now it just feels like they're copying, like Call of Duty does that with tokens, which honestly, I think Call of Duty with their tokens is a little bit better off. It's 1 token per thing, not, you need 25 tokens to buy this thing, and this one's 200. No, everything on the board was 1 token a piece. So I kind of like that better. And so, I don't know. I just would hope they would change that. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not going to stop me from playing their game, but it's like a nitpick. It could be better. Because they had something good going. It was nice. And not to say that it really matters with either or. I mean, it doesn't affect gameplay necessarily, but it affects me wanting to grind it.
Spying on our comms. It's critical that we keep our
What happened before? Oh, the old seasons? It was so that little picture I was looking at in my base. That was the season, and each one of those little dots on that board was a reward, and you slowly went up from rank 1. You got the rank 1 reward. Rank 2, you get the rank 2 reward. Now it's once you reach rank 5, you can purchase some of these items with the tickets you earned by leveling up, and now you have to do another 10 to potentially buy a couple items off of that part of the battle pass. And it's just like, I don't like the way they switched it to. I like the old chessboard game board that they had going on, where level 1 in the season was, oh, there's communists in here. But yeah, level 1 on the seasons was a level 1 reward, and that's what you got. 1 reward per level, or sometimes 2 actually, because sometimes they gave you more. I thought that was better. I don't know. I mean, is there more rewards? I need to count them. But honestly, I don't know. It's just the old one was beautiful.
One of the enemies nearby should have the code we need to shut down an interceptor.
It was a lot less stress. You went up a tier, you chose to claim it or not. Oh, you're on the stream and it ended randomly? Oh, it just crashed. So basically, because before I was streaming on my computer went down, right?
We're not done.
Since I'm streaming through PlayStation, if my game crashes for any reason, or if I have to close my game or switch games, it automatically will end my stream, and I don't get a choice on that on PlayStation. And so, last night, I was basically saying next time it crashes, that's just going to be my good night. And then I wrote in chat that I was going to bed after that one. But sometimes I always like to write in chat what I decide, because it really is ultimately, once I do crash, I decide right then and there if I'm going to get off or not. At least once I've streamed for a while. I know today I'm going to be streaming for 13 hours, most likely. I'm going to shoot for 3, see how I feel at 3 a.m. And we'll see if I either want to sleep or if I just want to power through my entire day, because I can just power through it. I always have loads of energy. Although my body's been feeling a little bit sore, but that's only because I've been doing a lot of extra stuff lately. I kind of like fighting these communist guys.
The next code carrier's in your area now.
How much money do you make? Not enough. Not enough, that's for sure. But am I making? Yes, I am.
Home stretch now. Let's draw out that final code carrier. Do these sad saps even know they're pawns in some twisted game?
Oh, we're already killing him? Yo. This guy's actually crushing it in this daily ops. I don't even know what to say. You're level 193. Alright. I kind of technically have 2 jobs. One's caring for my parents. And then the other one is focusing on my YouTube channel and trying to build it out. I've dedicated last year, and I literally, what I did is I was working at this one place. I saved up enough money for everything that I would need for at least 2 years, and then I'm dedicating 2 years into my channel, and then I'm seeing where it's going. Which, honestly, where it's going right now, I think I can go another year in dedicating. As long I have certain set goals. If I reach those, I continue working on my channel. If I didn't reach them, I would continue working on my channel, but I would also get another thing going. But as of right now, my channel's going good enough that I will... well, I got to see at the end of this year. This year just started. But last year, I met my goal. I just wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers. If I did that, became a YouTube partner, I was going to go for 1 more year. I reached 1,000 subscribers. I became a YouTube partner. I am continuing for 1 more year here. I mean, I'll always work on my YouTube channel no matter what. That will just remain my passion for the end of days. But kind of just like full-time focusing on it for the most part is I'm gonna do this year as well. And if I hit my goals, I'll continue doing it. You gotta start somewhere, you know what I mean? And I know my channel's like 10-ish or older years old, but a lot of it was when I was just younger and I was having fun with it.
Let's hope there aren't more of these out
versus
there.
actually like turning it into something
I'll
something
give
like
y'all a
that.
holler if I find another. At
Sorry, I kind of
Victoria.
lost my thoughts. I started, all these rewards started popping up in my face, and I was like, let's see what the daily ops gives us. Yeah, wooden desk is such a rare reward. That's so great. Okay. Okay, characters are ranged now. Now I stack order from transferring power armor, starting with Enclave and its 2 XO1 suits, Ultra Sight and its embedded last suit frame, and the second XO1 for its Espion. How much money? Okay, this. Did you see what I said about my Enclave Trooper being the first XO1 suit transfer? Yes, I did. What are your goals? You should meet another YouTuber then. They can shout you out. Honestly, I know a lot of people say to go and like talk to other YouTubers and like what's that word for it? Do a collab and stuff, but that's just not me. I just do my own thing. I barely even I don't know. I really just do my own thing. Like if I did meet, like if I ran into somebody and they're cool, I'll talk to them. Maybe we could be friends and talk to each other. But I'm not actively seeking that. I don't like. Basically, I don't know. I'm cultivating my own community. You know what I mean? And like everybody has their own groups, I guess. I don't know how to say it. I'm just not, like, if somebody has 1,000 subscribers, 5 subscribers, or 100, it doesn't really matter to me. Although my friend Macabre, he has, like, I haven't checked in a while, but I know he's around 800 and 900 subscribers. I make videos for, or with him and his community, though. I randomly met him on VR chat, and we had fun, and then, he ended up showing me his games and stuff like that in his channel, and it's been cool. If anyone, ask Mr. Westech. Actually, I think I don't watch any Fallout videos on my I don't watch any Fallout videos on YouTube per se, but I actually think I was recommended one of his videos recently because when I pull up my streams to read chat, it thinks I'm watching Fallout videos, and so it's been recommending me them. Let me switch to a casual team. Who's this? We got a ninja right here. Saying hi to my kitty. My kitty was interested. Honestly, what's weird is the cats on here actually act like cats, which is interesting. Let me see. There is a few times I've interacted with other people that stream or make videos. There was this one guy, he had like I don't know the story, I've said it before, but he had like 250 subscribers, and I just feel like it's weird to bring this up, but he came in to kind of bully me because I had like 400 subscribers and like I only had 4 people watching. It's like, wow, you only have 4 people watching with 400 subscribers? And then like, I don't know, I feel like there's a few times I was actually kind of like, I don't know if he was joking around and trying to be funny, but like, I just tried to be nice, but like I was offended. I was just like, who's this guy think he is coming in here and trying to clown on me for? And there was this one, and he kept following me around in different games trying to kill me. There was an extraction-based shooter I was playing, and I was like doing really good. No one was really able to beat me or my buddy Akiso. But he kept following us around and then like trying to sabotage, and he had like, what was it? This guy had like 2K subscribers, and I had like 300 at the time or something. I don't really remember exactly. And he was following me around and doing that. But honestly, I don't know. Maybe it was because I looked at his channel. He may have had 2,000 subscribers, but he got like 4 views a video, and like my channel at least got like 20 views at a time then, which I don't know. I don't know why I've been attacked a few times. But there's been some lovely people also. That's I know I'm talking about the negative right now. There's been a lot of lovely people too. But honestly, like, I've only had a couple interactions with people with like 200k subscribers, and only one of them has been nice to me, actually, which is kind of interesting. The other ones have came in kind of felt like they were swooping in like a vulture a little bit. But I don't know. That's just a weird story. I don't even like bringing it up, honestly. I just would like to say everybody's wonderful and fantastic, but there's so many people that are not. And honestly, maybe they were. Maybe that was their way of trying to approach me to test the waters or something like that. But I've just known that was a little bit weird. I didn't like it, and now that it's been long enough, I'll bring it up that it bothered me. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really bother me either, because I do know that the biggest person that's ever reached out to me was the voice actor for some characters in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. They commented on one of my things and was like, I forgot what they said, but like, they were one of the voice actors, and they came and they said they really appreciated how much I enjoyed the game and everything like that. And it was really cool to see that. Honestly, that was the biggest thing to me. Honestly, anything Ratchet and Clank related, dream come true right there. I won't lie. Okay, why am I here? I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Oh, I wanted to come see what he was selling. Honestly, you know what? This guy right here... Wait, do I even know him? I don't think I know him. I'm pretty certain this is just a random... This guy did really good in the daily ops. I swear he smoked it, and he has a sexy base. Either he has this is his only character, and he's leveled up slowly because he hasn't done no raids or anything. Or... he has some characters that are high level, and he came back to this game and he's grinding, because he has a lot of stuff. And you know what? I can tell that there's some time played in the Fallout universe from this guy. He's played some Fallout for sure. That ain't no regular 193 right there. That's a seasoned 193 right there, if I have anything to say about it. Oh, this is actually where I built... Oh, it's not where I built the base before. Let me double check chat. Let me see. Minecraft is top 10 most trending game. You can get more famous. You really want me to play Minecraft? That's kind of funny. I enjoy Minecraft. It's just there's not... Like, once you get, like... It's not hard to get, like, netherite in the first, like, 2 hours. Not even trying to speedrun. Like, you just go and mine some diamonds, get a full suit, go to the nether, get some netherite, and it's just like, at that point, what is there after that? You've kind of completed it, other than just free building. There's nothing, like, to find if you're searching. I know there's, like, the temples, but I kind of know everything you can find in that, and it's like there's no adventure to it to me anymore. And so I'd much rather play a game like Ark, where there's still adventure and secrets to be found and new creatures, especially because I don't watch any videos on it, so there's so much new hidden stuff in there that I could run into. Wait, let me see. I need to back up. I also have the Blue Devil Hellfire skin, hence why I'm giving it an Ultrasight suit, while the X01 painted by Esleon basically gives me the Tesla X01. The 3 I watch, 8 Glass Gaming, Mr. Westech, and Subcola. Oh, sweet, sweet. Meanwhile, I have 22 for my channel, most because I suck at uploading, and my animation channel only has 5, but I'm not big on subs either, so his shop's the robots, by the way. Oh yeah, he did have the robots. Didn't he need Fallout First for that? Honestly, I feel like the biggest thing I could say for somebody that has a small channel is it's not about views or subscribers. Just try to make a couple videos, try to get some playlists going. Let's just say you uploaded like you've been streaming, you've also been uploading videos, and you have no subscribers, no views at all, right? Let's just say that it's the worst case scenario. You've made 4 series, right? Like you've played through 4 different games, you have them in playlists, you got thumbnails on all of them, you did a couple streams, and you got nothing across the board. If what you're doing is at least decent and you're progressing each time you do it, once you do get popular, once you start getting subscribers and stuff like that, they have this back catalog, and then they'll get views. Because videos are never going to just stop getting views as long as you're growing your channel out. even my oldest stuff on here, that's probably why I got rid of a lot of my old stuff, because there's some stuff I don't think deserves getting more views on my channel anymore. So I erased a lot of stuff. I think I took down like 5,000 videos when I redid my channel. But basically, as long as you're making content, even if you don't have any subscribers or views yet, eventually you'll start to like catch a little bit of an audience, and then they'll go through, like, then you have all these other videos that may or may not interest them, and then they'll get views. So it's not really, I know it's like one of the things, people upload a video, then maybe get like 0 to like 10 views maybe, and like 2 likes or something like that, in like the first like day or so, or maybe like even after a week they get about that much, right? But that's okay. That video is going to be there forever, and if you keep uploading more and more, depending on what it is, because I mean there is some things that just are not going to be touched, but like they'll eventually, you're building up you're building the channel, you're building like it'd be like Netflix having like one movie on it. No one would go and subscribe to Netflix if it only had one movie, right? But they've slowly been adding more movies. They've even actually, now that they're big enough, they're creating their own movies and making a whole catalog for people to come to. And so, like, even if you're like, you may not have that much heat right now, I would say just keep working on it. Don't give up. As long as you as long as you're working on one step at a time, you'll be fine in the end. I know those early stages can be a little soul crushing sometimes, but it's really not bad. I know one thing is I've noticed is, and I've also done this before, where some people, they stress out about having like a good face cam, they stress out about having good commentary, they stress out about having good gameplay, they stress out about having viewers, they stress about everything. But the first, like, say you want to stream, the first thing you should focus on is starting up the live stream and enjoying the game. Your commentary doesn't matter, the gameplay doesn't matter. First of all, just enjoy the game and start making content. That's the first step. Just try to make it so you don't stress yourself out. Like, don't even worry about, if you want to sit in silence on your stream and not say a single word, right? Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, if you sit in silence the entire time, it does play a factor on, like, if you're going to get more or not, but, like, if you want to sit in silence, right, don't be stressed out. You're in control of it. And so, like, if you tell yourself that, go to the extreme and be like, you know what, I don't really technically have to do anything but enjoy the game I'm playing, right? That would be the first step to making it better, because if you're not stressing that, and you start to get into that mindset, the commentary will start to feel a little more looser, and you'll start to relax a little more, and you'll be able to talk. And I know that there's so many things to stress on, but as long as you're focusing on one step at a time, so like say your first couple streams, you just focus on playing the game and be streaming, even if your commentary sucks. And then maybe one day you'll focus on just your commentary, where you're just I'm gonna try talking a little more today. Then once you start getting that adjusted, maybe be like, you know what, maybe I want to incorporate a face cam, see how that works. Maybe I want to update my microphone, or maybe I want to actually start playing the game a little better. I don't know, like, just one step at a time. As long as you're doing that, you're only succeeding. There's no failure. Like, failure is success, even if, like, there's a few little things. I don't know. I've just noticed a lot of people stress out too much about it if you just took it one step at a time. Something like that. I will say my mind's a little bit scrambled, though, so if none of that made sense, I tried my best. I tried my best. Let me see. What is this over here? Mr. Handy Ash Heap. Let me just go back to base real quick. Check chat. Yo, Tobias! Good morning. It's actually been a morning for 11 minutes now. Thank you so much for that, Tobias. That means a lot. The hey you little avocado bird. I don't know why every time I see that... Hold on. Every time I see that little avocado that says hey you, I just hear it in Call of Duty Zombies. At the very beginning, you hear the girl and she goes, hey you, over the phone call thing, and the intro cutscene to Shadows of Evil. There we go. I don't know why I see it that way every time. I played too much Black Ops 3. Would it be okay if I put both my channels in your self-promotion Discord chat, just to share what I got overall? Yeah, no problem. That's what that channel is for. You can self-promote as much as you want in it. As long as you don't spam like 50 messages in it back to back. Like, if you have 2 channels that you want to pop in there, 100% go for it. Let me see. Heaven Million, yo, what's going on? Hold on, let me check something real quick. Alright. Let me try my drink too. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Alright. The question is, do I want to launch nukes today? Yes. Do I want to do some raids today? Yes. Do I want to finish my dailies? Yes, that's the first goal. I need to kill some insects. Okay, okay. I think I know a few places we could go to squash some bugs. Let me put that away. Put that away. Put all of that away. That. Double check my inventory. My signs, all of that. Armor. All of that. Food and drink doesn't matter. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. So I need to kill some insects. Where would a good place be for some bugs? There's a blood bug heaven spot. What is this? Distant thunder. Honestly, I know there's a few spots for bugs that are coming to mind right now, but like I don't know which one I would like to go to as of right now. Let me see. In the Daisy community, they live, stream, then cut from the stream to make adventure videos, then cut to make short for max engagement per one video recorded. Let's see. Investigate site, beta, gamma, Abby's bunker. You know, that could be a fun place to go, actually. That seems interesting, isn't it, right here? Let me go over there. Because I was just trying to think of like a... I was realistically, I was just trying to think of a spot that would be interesting to go, because it's just like, I could get like these blood bugs at some places near my base, but I really didn't want to go to them. But Abby's bunker, I haven't been here in forever. This could be actually pretty cool. Let me pull out the Dom Pedro, whatever it's called. What's a Free States logo on that door? You know, when I first played 76, because I had a little less Fallout knowledge, that blue star right there for Free States, that would have just been a blue star for me when I first played this game. I'm like, oh, there's a fancy little military blue star here. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, maybe it's the Enclave. That's probably how I would have been when I seen it first. Honest, I didn't even know about the Enclave then. Mainly because they never showed up in Fallout 4, and I never seen them in New Vegas. I'm fairly new to the Fallout franchise for the most part, at least. I'm a little more in-depth in the Elder Scrolls lore and stuff like that. That I know like the back of my hand. Fallout, I'm learning it, and that's why I've been trying to read all the notes and stuff, like these notes right here. But I'm not going to read this one this time around just because, it is important to me to read everything, but I feel like in 76, I'd like to make a new character if I was going to do that. Because there's a method to me reading everything, and since it's kind of... I don't want to just randomly shotgun blast these paths to do anything. I love how this just shreks half the room when I fire it. And that almost killed me. This gun's a little too powerful, honestly. Is that aluminum? Hey, yo, fusion core. That's mine right there. This thing's like a bazooka, honestly. Like, you really need to upgrade what the rocket launcher does for damage when they have this thing in the game. Honestly, it doesn't make sense to me that this does more damage per shot than a mini nuke launcher. Like, how? How do they have their guns balanced like that? You'd think the mini nuke launcher would be sexy. I think they didn't want to... I think that what they tried to do is try to discourage people from using the mini nuke launcher because it's not very optimal to use in their servers. Every time you fire a mini nuke launcher in Fallout 76, you've cost Bethesda probably like $5 in negative profits there because it's affected their servers. Oops, there we go. Let me see, is DMM ever going to get on? And straight up, if you want to learn more about Fallout, Oxhorn is one of the best for lore.
Nice place.
It was this vintage Wrath.
I think it's nice.
Oh, the Jack in the Box. Oh, it's so hideous. Look at that thing. It's actually looking at me. I'm not looking at that no more. I won't lie. Let's see. Yo, Travis, what's going on? Oh, my cat's trying to get inside? There you go. That's what my cat does when he wants to get inside. He'll, sit there and scamper at the door. Oxhorn, Rad King, and perhaps a bit of Epic Nate. The last one actually does theory investigations on things. Damn, we just attacked Iran. We did? Wait, how many caps do I have? Wait a minute. Hey, 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 hey! I need to go spin my caps. Yo, Wolf, what's going on? He ambushed me. He snuck up on me. He joined team and was... Oh. He joined team and appeared. He came in. It's those wolf instincts, you know what I mean? He came out to pounce. Yeah, like 15 minutes ago, a joint operation with Israel. I don't know why, I just thought it was funny to read that out loud while I'm streaming. Just saw those names. Let me check chat. Sub, I gave you images in the main Discord chat. Check out for my animation channel. Wait, let me go check that real quick. Oops. My Wolf wanted me to open his inventory, but I don't know what he needs. Is he just snooping my inventory? He's snooping me. He's snooping me. Let me go to his... Whoops, not notes. Let's go... Nope. I want to go miss. What's he got in here? He wants my coffee. I'll give you half my coffee.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Okay, hold on. Let me open up the chat real quick.
Just
Oh, I thought those were power armors at first. That was like... Why do they look so realistic? How'd you get those? How many atoms were those? But I see them now. The Gundam-styled robots. I probably said that like an elder, honestly. My animation channel, by the way, is meant for SFM and stop motion animations. I even got some puppets in progress, stop motion front. What do you think? It's honestly awesome. I remember when I was little, I was probably like 4 feet tall. This guy was selling one of those that were that looked like one of those. It was a gray one, and it was tall as me, so it was like 4 feet tall. Hell yeah, I just got the Enclave Flamer mod finally. Oh, awesome. It's just Secret Service. Okay, I need to see... I need to take out my valuable out of my store. Somebody... Oh no, they bought my... Okay, I kind of don't have anything in here now. Notes. You know what? I kind of don't have anything in my thing right now other than that. Canned grilled fish. What does that do? Reduce time to hook. Fishing stuff. I love what the... Oh. P-Tech joined and it said my game was about to fall apart. Yo, what's going on? We got P-Tech here. This guy's here too. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Gas Mask? I swear everybody pulls that haircut. It's the best haircut in the game, honestly. I know the majority of players, they go jet black hair. That haircut right there. I swear it's the most popular one. Let me see. Source filmmaker, and I've been working on these model kits as puppets with water slide decals, and kinda can't wait for Steam Machine because I'm content lockout because of my tools aren't effective. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. Since my computer went down, I haven't been able to make any videos or even shorts. I was going to make some shorts on some of the things that happen on these Fallout lives, like when I got the pinpointers 1 out of 1. There's a few funny times I screamed and died to those mole miners. But now that I don't have a computer, I can't really... Unless I clipped it in-game on my PlayStation and made it through Share Factory, which... I basically what I'm doing is I'm just not going to use Share Factory. I just refuse to make videos or use... I'm not even going to use my PlayStation camera because this is the main reason. I've built myself up to a certain standard of making videos and a certain standard with my face cam and my microphone. And so if I'm not able to use that, I'm not going to downgrade. I will just not use the face cam, and I just won't make videos until I'm able to make appropriate, like, ones through, like, I use Microsoft Clipchamp for editing my videos, but, like, it does the job, okay? It does the job, and it's not as horrible as Share Factory is. Share Factory is like, you know what, there's nothing wrong with Share Factory. If I connected my keyboard and mouse, you know what, maybe it wouldn't be bad. I can't handle the storage problem on PlayStation, and there's certain things I've told myself I'll never stress out about ever again. And so I'm waiting until I repair my computer, but I do think next month I should be able to either repair my computer or get a replacement. I'm hoping. Because I have a couple different options for some cash flow, and if those come into fruition, or whatever the word would be for that, I will be able to go back and make some of those things. And I usually like to play like indie games and things that, like, anytime I see a game and nobody's made a video on it, that's why there's some weird furry ones on there, I'm not gonna lie, because nobody made no videos on those. There's not a soul that made a video on half of those. I mean, maybe now since I've actually made some of those, I've been noticing more channels get created with that kind of content. And so I hope I didn't encourage that. But I mean, I like to play indie games that no one else will play as well, and basically, there's no game I won't play unless it's 2K16. I'm not gonna play no sports games like that. Man, what the heck is that? I mean, what the heck is that? I gotta take a lookie at that one. Shattered grounds, explosives. Oh, addictions. Reduced weight. I always like junky stuff. Are you giving this to me, Wolf? Here, let me lock it so I don't accidentally shatter it. That is actually a really nice jetpack. We need a fancy Enclave one, honestly. But, yeah, I like to play small games that have a small community. Is usually what I go for is small communities games and what is it? And like little off indie games is what I was mainly doing. At least when I make videos, there's occasionally some bigger ones I like to play, but I'm not really into like everybody's doing this game and they're putting it on TikTok and it's popular. I usually don't go for that. Unless it's something I'm interested in. If I'm interested in it, it doesn't matter, but like if it's popular just because I don't make videos on things just because it's popular, or just because a game's popular, I'm not going to play it. I have to actually care to play it. Like, any Ratchet and Clank game that comes out in the future, I am playing without hesitation. That is for sure. Just never watch any of my poetry videos, or at least if you do, don't tell me you watched them. That's all I gotta say. Those things are absolutely horrendous. It makes my skin crawl. I don't even know why they're still up on my channel, because I refuse to delete them, because, you know, I think it's kind of funny, actually, as much as it haunts me. Okay, let me see. Let's see, I'm launching a nuke. I don't care. We're doing a triple nuke. We're doing a triple nuke. I forgot where that came from. Everything that I've been saying. What? How did... Oh, someone dropped a legendary right here? Another shattered... Wait, no, that wasn't what it was. It was the wood thing. But yeah, a lot of the time I just like to do little off indie games that look fun. I really love finding like 10-minute games that are only like about 10 minutes and you beat them. This like weird, quirky little indie games. I don't know why. That's always so fun to record. Because it's easier to edit. I don't really like I tried one time. I tried one time to record and stream at the same time, and it's just like I ended up with like so much footage that I just couldn't care less to edit any of it. I have to either edit it right after I'm done recording it or not, because with how much I stream, like I stream for like, you know, like 15 to 30 hours at a time when on my stream days. That'd be 30 hours of footage to go through to try to edit, and I just I don't know. I have to move fast. I really do miss the, What's weird is I would hate on visual novels. I honestly really would hate on a visual novel. I won't lie, because reading's really not my thing, I'm gonna be honest. But I actually really enjoyed that one I decided to do, and it's been kind of nice to do those occasionally. There's something special about them. And so that's something I would like to try to continue too sometimes. Not always, though. I kid you not, if I did a bloopers video on me on any of any of those visual novels I tried playing, you would literally see me start flipping out. I freak out, so I scream. I don't care. If I read a sentence 14 times and then each time I either did it in the wrong tone or not the right voice or whatever it is, because I like to subtly change my voice a little bit per character sometimes depending on it. And if I feel like I didn't do it right, I reread. It takes me like, I kid you not, it's like 3 hours of footage for 10 minutes. Literally, and it's literally, I cut it right at the sentence. Like, there's none of my dialogue. I'm just reading this. A 10-minute segment of reading takes me like 2 hours on there because it pisses me off. And then once I start getting mad, it starts getting worse. And then like, I just start shutting down. I'm like, okay, yep, that was my 2 hours of reading for today. And then I'm done. If that makes any sense. But it would be funny because there's a lot of things. Although I did invent some things to make it easier to edit. I will do I make certain sound effects if I'm going to repeat the sentence, so when I'm editing, I can actually probably edit it with my eyes closed, because I can just sit there and be like, I listen for my sounds and I know exactly when. I make a sound just before I start a sentence too, so I cut it right at the end of that sound. Cut it before. Those, I swear, the promises to keep ones that I did probably have like, I don't even know. I took a screenshot once. They probably have 1,000. Every sentence is a cut. Every sentence I say is a cut in the video. I kid you not. Somebody told me it looks seamless. It doesn't look like there's any cuts. But no, every single sentence is a cut. I kid you not. I mean, not every time. One time I was able to read it properly all the way through because I was locked in. But there's just some times where like I stutters too much, and I want to. If I'm gonna actually make a video on reading, then the stutters have to be removed, and I have to reread the sentence. But if I'm streaming, we get through it a little faster because, I just bulldoze through it until just because I'm gonna stutter, I'm just gonna plow through it a little more. But okay, you know what? I feel like going on to a different segment. I'm annoying myself now. That was my favorite one though. This little Terranoid, I think that's what they're called. Let me double check chat. Good morning, how's it going? It's going pretty good, Darkside. How are you? So, I take it Crimson Desert is not on your list to play? Is that like that big MMO one? Well, just because it's popular, I'm not going to ignore the game. If it interests me, it interests me. So, like, if it looks like a good game, I'll play it.
Additional security required.
But, oh, look at this little thing. It just reminds me of a cat trying to, like, cough up a hairball when it tries to shoot on you, and it can't. Did you see what I said about the human puppets and the fun source filmmaker? I'll have to go back up to it. Maderva's going to have Chinese armor in the Warglaive mods this week. The armor's going to be, like, 4,250. I'm happy I sided with them then, because I did not want to pay for that. Site Charlie is 566-48960. Okay. Yippee. Fun fact, Source Filmmaker, or SFM, is a program engine on Half-Life 2 and Portal 2, Left 4 Dead 1, 2, Team Fortress 2. They can already animate stuff from the 5 games. Oh, that's cool. I gotta buy it. Yeah, basically, I think what I did is I sided. I think I might have sided with the settlers on this character because it was so expensive and it wasn't something I ever wanted, but I never wanted to save up for it, so I decided to side with them. Yeah, because you get 3 dailies for the raiders, so I side with the settlers that way because I like the Gauss shotgun. And I side with the settlers because you get the 3 dailies on the other side. So let's get the settlers out of the way. They only get 1 daily a day. They would take the longest. So you side with the settlers, you do the 3 dailies for the crater, you can get both of them maxed out in no time. Usually takes like a week or two. And you max them out. They need more reputation. You killed my little pet! You put him down! He's gone. My little iBot. I love the little iBots, honestly. I would love to have a little iBot in my room, honestly. It'd be cool to have a little statue of one.
Assembling reinforcements.
Let me see. I sided with the raiders myself and ruined it. The first 1,000 gold looked too appetizing when it's your first time. Yeah. I'm good. Woke up, having breakfast, going to eat. Wait, going karting soon. Some IRL fun. Oh, that sounds fun. I will say it gave me a bad memory, though. I know karting's different than bumper cars, but the one and only time I went close to a bumper car thing, it smelled like ass so bad. Somebody in there didn't shower. Somebody smelled like a rotting corpse in there. It was so bad that I refused to go anywhere near those carts. It was like honestly, if you just imagine what it would smell like in a World of Warcraft, League of Legends comboed elite specialist, not what's it called? Championship, and they're all in the same room. That's what it smelled like. I won't lie. At least in like maybe early, in the 90s, if they had like World of Warcraft championships in the 90s for World of Warcraft. The 90s side of it. When everybody was like teenagers and they didn't wash.
Standing down.
Oh god.
Launch prep complete.
Imagine you get a bunch of furries into a room. Imagine you get a bunch of furries into a room after a furry con, and they all take their suits off. And then like the stink comes out because they were sweating in their suits the whole time. That's what it smelled like near those bumper cars, and I didn't want to get anywhere near it. I'm not trying to say anything if there is any fuzzies in the chat today. I'm not saying anything negative about furries. I just mean if you know, you know. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm just imagining because they would sweat in their suits that they probably don't smell so good when they take the suits off. Or you could be like me and you don't sweat. I actually don't sweat. So like I literally like basically I don't know. Not everybody knows this, but some sweat doesn't smell. Like some people don't have the odor to their sweat either, and I don't sweat, and there's no odor. So like I'm actually kind of scentless, which is kind of weird. The only time I get a scent is like if I, depending on what like soap I use, or if I'm around my cat, then I'll smell like my cat. But I don't smell like anything else. I ended up having that as a problem, which it's actually not. It can be dangerous not sweating, because what happens when I get warm, my body just vibrates. You know what? You know what? Chaos. Chaos. Chaos is what I think. Chaos. Oh yeah, that's how you launch a nuke. That's how you launch a nuke right there. We're fighting this thing in the radiation storm. I'm getting my suit out. Wolf's getting his suit out. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Gotta buy it. Wait, let me scroll down. Cheers, dude. Hope it's all good. Yo, Dylan, what's going on? I just reached 150 on the scoreboard. Dylan, you won't believe this, but I got 3 Enclave Flamers yesterday, and 2 of them had reflex sights on it, and 1 was the mod. Yo, Mark Baroa. I think I said that right. Comic-Con. Yeah, it's fun. We're going to the track that has a concrete surface. Gonna drift a lot, probably. Fat people sweat is nasty. It depends on your health a lot. I can see your wall of Enclave Flamers. Oh, was that you there? I'm intrigued. Want to build one in my shelter? Wow. Your RNG is crazy. See, I was working on that back in the day when I was grinding them out, when I had like 6 of them. And then I decided, you know what? It's perfect to start grinding it again and build the wall that I want. I think I actually want to add 1 more row, and I think it would be perfect. The 40k in Wait, so I can't say that word. Like a word sub? A 40k Instaguish. Oh my gosh. The Warhammer 40k universe would like a word sub. Look at this nuke. Anybody that's level 5 is not going to be invited to this one. Do a flamer giveaway and screw the wall. Give them all away. I mean, I think only 2 of them are untradeable. Well, the one I'm holding and 2 others are untradeable. Only because I have now, with the new update with adding legendaries to it, but I don't want to add legendaries to any of them, honestly. I want to leave them all tradable, because I do think I would like to trade them at some point. Because I'm not going to use them all. Honestly, 3 Enclave Flamers is enough for me. I could have a fire one, a polished one, and a pinpointers one. Let me see. Trust me, hello, it's gangster what I've heard. Have you turned into a ghoul? I did turn into a ghoul for probably about I went through the process, became a ghoul. I was like, you know what, let me step outside so I can really look at my character. I'm like, dang, those green eyes are really cool. I love those green eyes. And then I went to the main menu and switched myself to human so I could see what the price was. It's $10 to switch back into a ghoul, but I couldn't deal with the ugly, so I'm never going to be a ghoul, but I won't even make a side character to be a ghoul. I just refuse the ghoul lifestyle. Although, launching the nuke like this would be perfect for ghoul characters, so if there's anybody that's a ghoul on the team, they're going to benefit from this. This is just a health potion I launched. That's right, let's wreck tradition and actually make this nuke zone viable. Yeah, it's $10 worth of atoms to switch back to a ghoul, which is crazy. Get 1 free time per character, and then you gotta pay some dough. What is this? Someone's got their little boat out here, or whatever this is. Come on, Scorched Queen, take me by the hand. I got a little bit of a cough going, I won't lie. Maybe I'm gonna turn into a ghoul myself. I'm getting so much radiation from Mountain Dew and TV screen. I paid the 1,000 atoms in the store. My Enclave Outcast ghoul. I think I missed some of the chat. I will, check it here in 1 second. Let me see. I don't even have an interest to even make a ghoul switch. Too much work. This game's already got enough on our plate. I mean, the ghoul character has a lot of good benefits. It's just, I can't, for me, I take aesthetics first, and I couldn't stand being a ghoul. But I like seeing players become a ghoul. I think there should be more in the community. Res 9 win. I was gonna do it when it released, but some emergencies IRL have been happening, and so until I get through, or once everything's dealt with, then I will make purchases like that and I'll get it and play it. But that's the main reason I haven't played it. It's because it would be really irresponsible of me if I spent any money towards anything like that until everything's settled for now. So I'm actually surprised I'm able to stream today, but that's only because I can't really do any of the business stuff that I need to get done until 12 p.m. today, or it's lunchtime, noon. High noon is when I gotta go, and so I'm gonna stream until high noon. And then after that, I got a lot of work for me to do, so we're gonna stream. I've been up for like 6 hours. I'm gonna stream for 13 hours, and then I'm gonna be up for another like maybe 8 hours doing a lot of hard labor. And so that's going to be a lot of fun, honestly. And my body right now already feels like I got hit by a truck too. I'm a bit sore, I won't lie. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I have lots of energy though, and I kind of like to feel the burn, so it works. And if anybody's wondering, no, I don't do any drugs. I actually don't even take antibiotics or my inhaler or anything like that either. I refuse to take anything. And I barely even endeavor into energy drink territory or even caffeine. I do like to have a soda at least once a day. And maybe once in a while, like a caramel frappe from McDonald's, but that usually makes me not sleep for like 4 days, so. Time to launch another nuke. Honestly, that was fun. People don't launch nukes like this no more. Get everybody out here in the radiation storm. It would be so sad if there's a low level out here just wanting to get in. That would suck. They're all high level, though. I'd feel bad if a low level missed out, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta be a baller and just nuke it. Drink an iced coffee and you'll be fine. On my end, I'm doing a BOS main character and 3 characters of Enclave NCR in Free State School. I hope I'm not getting sick, though. That'd be super annoying. Okay, destroy, destroy, destroy. There we go. I probably need to spend my caps. I'm kind of close to max. I have to appreciate my wall. I'm sorry, I go over and look at it sometimes. Like, I like looking at my wall there. Let me see what this guy has for sale real quick, and then we'll go to another nuke site. Do I have... There it is. I'm less sick when I drink Buckley's? What's that? The sign that says stay away. You know how nice it's gonna be if their store is out in the open for me? Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be over here. That made sense. I don't have to be pissed off that somebody hid their store somewhere in here. Oh, they got a anti-armor explosive agility scoped shotgun Enclave pistol. I don't know why they have Enclave pistols in there, though. The clean spacesuit helmet. Alien headlamp? I know what that is. It's actually an alien headlamp, if you believe it or not. I got the pink ones and the little stove here. Pink modern home stove. Oh, I want it. I want it. I actually need it. You know what? Maybe I should see what Wolf has for sale, because I have 40k caps. He's probably sitting at 40k caps too, but, you know, he could be sitting at 80k caps. Let me see. Sorry, sub, I had to leave for a minute. US and Israel attacked Iran. Wanna be my tank gunner? I am the tank. Let me see. It's cough medicine. Oh, okay, okay. Does it have alcohol in it? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. See, I swear every time I come here, this is a little bit different. It looks like your base got wrecked a little bit. It's gone. But I want to spend 40k cats. Wolf's ally? Oh, he's going to go to your base. Hold on, hold on. I was going to check chat, but now I got to see where this man goes. Yeah, show me where his base is. That's right. Show me Wolf's base. Yes, lead me to it. Lead me to it. Well, if your ally's a snitch, he's snitching on your next base location. I don't know how far we're going to go. You called it ugly, so I switched it? Wait, I said ugly? No, I just said it looks like it got destroyed a little bit. It's missing some walls. Your ally's snitching. He's snitching. Wait, do you actually have another base nearby? Oh, is it a different base altogether? Okay, let me check chat. Speaking of free states, anybody got some gas mask recommendations without atoms to go with the revolutionary outfit to the World War I vibe it has? There is a regular gray gas mask we can get that could work for that. But for Canadian... So, okay, so cough medicine, but for Canadians, okay. I thought it was this base, and I thought you were missing some walls. Actually. Dude, your core is almost dead? Oh, yeah. Let me see. Where is a good place to look for the X01? I only have the torso and leg I found in other camps. Actually, if you go into the Enclave White Springs bunker, there's a computer in there that gives you all of the X1 plans for free. And you can craft the rest of it. I could go in there and show you exactly where it is, but you can get all of the plans for it for free. At least the body pieces. You don't get the mod plans for free. So I get your X01 just by reading the computer in White Springs. Yeah, what CJ said. I'm Tristan. I'm working on a Ghoul Elder's Mark build. Oh, sweet. Dude, your core's almost dead. Really, CJ? Which one? I can go in there and show you while I'm live here. Get the bundle of Elsie's mask. It's great. Let me see. Let's see. What do we got in here?
Error. Metric system detected. Purging food.
Green tea.
American measurements.
Beta wave tuner. Actually, do you have the 3-star intelligent?
Show of hands. Is anyone missing a limb?
Oh. Let me see. Yo, this wolf was in my lobby 2 weeks ago and had the capacity backpack mods for sale. Yeah, it's the whole suit to craft for you. You just need the frame to put on it. Okay, I'm gonna head over there to show you. So you just want to go to White Springs Bunker here. And, once we head over there, it should just be in the regular, like, near the terminals that you would buy stuff. People would do weird stuff for high-capacity backpacks. I got mine for 1,000 caps back in the day in all of the other mods. This person had like 12 of each one. They might have duplicated it, I don't know, but I bought it for cheap. Honestly, some of that weird stuff includes taking pictures of rats, rodents, possums, wendigos, maybe hunting for certain soups, swamps, maybe even different hidden locations, reviving teammates underwater. I don't know, I'm just trying to imagine different possum badges you could do to try to do that. I'm trying to get the Secret Service armor by grinding gold bullion and leveling my legendary perk cards. Oh, supposedly, I don't know if anybody has the details in it that can tell you all of them, but Moderva is going to be selling Secret Service armor at some point. Unless it's over. Feet pics? Honestly, I feel like if I was ever to sell feet pics, there would actually be a scientific reason for it. And it would probably be expensive because I have triple ankles, so the bumps on the outer sides of your feet, so the right side of your right foot, the left side of your left foot, I got 3 ankle bumps, and then on the inner sides of my feet, so the right side of the left foot and the left side of the right foot have 2 ankle bumps. And so I got some, like, unique things there, weirdly enough. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen the movie Good Omen, or Good Omens, or whatever it is, but there's a witch hunter, and he says, you know if they're a witch because they have an extra nipple. And it's just like, the thing is, I got an extra nipple. It's a small little one, but... And it's actually aligned up like how an animal would have a smaller one. And just in a little bit and down a little bit lower than the other ones. And so, I was like, I always felt, he's targeting me! He's targeting me! Oh, whoops, I forgot. I was coming in here to show you the one thing, and then I ran past everything. Hold on. Also, you can buy all the X1 plans in here. Outside of the suits, but there's a computer in here. Let me see. Let me just double check. I forgot exactly where it is, but I know it's in this room. There's a computer in here that has the X1 plans. Am I wrong or right, guys? It should be around this room, right? Raid gonna be real next season. 4-star drop increase. Well, I mean, also even just public events have a chance to drop it after that because at the end of the public events, those fancy super bosses are gonna spawn. Is it in robotics? Sub? It's not in robotics. It has to be in there. The crap are you talking about? No, I got extra ankles and extra nipple. The raid's gonna be real next season with the increase to 20%. Is it in the command center? I could have swore it was down here. But I mean, I could be wrong. I'll try to head towards the military wing then. It's definitely not in that wing. Maybe Fortune Keeps knows where it is? Let me go to the science wing. Are they a side effect of the same mutation? I have no idea. Oh, the serums. I don't have any of the recipes for these serums. They're so expensive! My days! The coin you need for that. He's a mutant and abomination. He must be terminated. I'm evolving. I'll be like that big green Enclave guy. Go up to Brotherhood of Steel members and be like, you die once for being a traitor and second time for existing. Oh, the computer's in here somewhere. But yeah, the XO1 stuff is in here somewhere. Serums are cheaper in player bases, yeah. But like, to learn the plans... Ah, yeah, this computer. Okay, okay. But yeah, you come into this computer, schematic archives, you click on that. Prototype power armor schematic, you click on that, and you have it. But let's try to see where this is located a little better. So, that computer right there, which is next to the Modus Armory. Okay, so this is Modus Armory. Gatlin Plasma right there that you can learn. You can buy the officer suit here. I'm going to buy an extra officer suit, actually. And this is like the basic one. So let me back up real quick. So yeah, it's in the armory by the red computers. The DEF CON computers here. I think this does something else. But yeah, you just want to go to the command and then armory. You can get that X1 power armor plan on this computer. Mutated flora. Reflux. My wolf ran over somewhere. Let me run over to him. And then the only other free set you get is like, you know, the Hellcat, the Excavator, and then the rest is from like doing treasure hunts. Is there some in here? Now I bought a set of the default set here. Okay, I'm going to another nuke launch site. I'm going to go site Alpha. I'm popping serums hourly to not have the negative effects at all. Okay, okay. For me, I've kind of just learned to deal with the 25% negative effects from having the perk card that reduces it. And I've been pretty good. It'd be funny if there was actually an effect to that and you pop serums hourly, right? But after a couple of days of doing it, you're like, my skin's turning green, my muscles are getting tighter, and I'm growing abnormally, and you're turning yourself into a super mutant. You didn't realize one of them had the FEE virus, or whatever it is. Forced evolution virus. I think I can just say it that way.
This is going to cost you a lot more than
I've been grinding headhunts just to unlock level 3. Honestly, it's worth it. I ended up grinding that before it,
The residential sector.
I grinded that, and it was glitched at the time when I grinded it, and I only got 1 stars, but now that they fixed it, it's honestly so nice if you want to grind legendary modules and try to learn a bunch of different legendaries if you scrap everything. Those 3 stars pop in there are so nice.
I really hope your will is up to date.
I like how I use my Pip-Boy instead of the computer right there. Thanks, Wolf, for the 3 anti-armor.
Welcome, General. Scanning.
Oh, that is the right way to go.
Detected. Proceed to the control room with your nuclear key card and...
Oh, my camera was so far away.
The launch.
Sentient life. Elevated.
I'm running as fast as I can. Honestly, if I keep doing that, I might actually do something to my voice where I permanently sound like a ghoul. You think they actually hire, like, normal voice actors, or if they find someone that's been smoking for 35,000 years or something?
The launch control terminal.
Someone that's been alive for 200 years and been smoking for that long. You don't kill me! These nasty things are always trying to hit me. It doesn't even do anything.
Launch prep sequence initiated. All personnel.
Stop it.
All personnel.
I'm just sitting there smacking it. Stop it. Stop it. You're so bad, you little tiny robot.
Active.
They selling chocolate. Yeah, they selling chocolate. That was the first ghoul.
Control room. Security.
The radiation at the bottom of Bikini Bottom
Security incident reported.
ended up giving us our first
Control
ghoul.
room.
There was some outfit I was wearing yesterday. Maybe I'll go Edward Richtofen for a little bit. Let me go Edward Richtofen a little bit, because it's the same. It's honestly, it works for this. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we'll go Edward Richtofen for this one. We're going to the director one from Cold War instead, though. Yeah.
Chief Propulsion Officer. Active. Chief Telemetry
I want a Wonder
Officer,
Waff skin for this.
active.
Or for the Tesla gun. The Tesla gun having a Wonder Waff skin from Call of Duty. Come on, why did Call of Duty get the Fallout skins? Why didn't Fallout get some Call of Duty ones? A Wonder Waff for the Tesla rifle, a ray gun for that squirt gun, or the gamma gun would have been perfect. Come on, at this point, I got the ideas. Let's get them going. So I gotta make them myself. I gotta make a mod out of it, and then maybe they end up like wanting to do it.
Now
Oh, I should be using a laser
additional
rifle,
security
honestly.
units.
Let me see. Oh yeah, we going DACA lasers? Did you know that Bikini Bottom is named after the Bikini Atoll, which was nuked or was nuked to test nuclear bombs in the Pacific Ocean proving grounds. And Bikini Bottom is literally mutated aquatic life. Rock Bottom was the drop site. That's why the creatures are weirder.
Chief Guidance Officer active.
That's also like the island that you see like the lizards for Godzilla like walking on for like the beginning of the movie, right? It had a little island with a tree on it. I think they were trying to tease that. For some reason I thought that I forgot what I was doing. I mean, see that tiny bit of damage on this chest piece? Basic repair kit. Just getting my challenge done. Little grenade one. This is the closest we get to VR chat right here. I was watching him juggle grenades with a furry mask. Or an Anthuro mask.
Launch prep at 50%.
Oops. Imagine if they did a... Well, I don't... Fallout 76 is so unstable that, like, I don't even know why I thought about this, but if they comboed it with VR players as well, so you could be in VR and or regular play in 76, that'd be so cool. Am I crazy? I hear him underneath me. I thought there was a window there. Mission countdown, Alpha.
At 75%.
I've been playing this game since Fallout Season 1 came out, but I take a break from the game for at least 4 months, and my character was deleted, so I had to restart everything. Oh, that sucks. Did it... Like, what... Do you think you know what happened to it? Do you think, like, your save got deleted off your console when you deleted the game or something, or... Did it end up getting banned or something? Because that sucks so bad. I don't know what I would have did. Well, honestly, if my character was deleted on here, I probably would have just made a new one. Since I haven't played in forever, but that would have been nightmare fuel not to have my old bases.
All systems nominal.
Finally a chance to get rid of more of my nuclear keycards. 8 9 7 4 9 3 9 8.
Access granted.
I was nervous. I didn't think I was going to do it. Feezer Shite Prime. I couldn't say it right. I tried. Just got the V63. It's a good weapon. Pin pointers on it. Honestly, it's like a baby Gauss minigun is how I'd explain it. It's honestly super good. I don't know, but I kept all my Atomic Shop stuff and the Season Pass stuff. That's what I mostly cared about. Oh, nice, nice. Nuke the Fast. Nuke Fashnot. I wish you could. I wish you could. People nuked it in the past. I didn't see a problem with it. Other than it screwed it over for the low levels. But they could always just server hop at that rate. It's not every server that's getting nuked. And do I see any low levels here that don't have something to wear for hazmat suit? I don't think so. You know what I should do? I should randomly put an Enclave Flamer and a Pinpointers in here. Look, there's Fashionette masks in here. An ugly little bull. Wolf came over, he's like, I ain't letting those stay in there. Oh, my tooth hurts for some reason. That's not a good sign. Man, I did 70 events and not got a single glowing mask. My RNG is crazy. The opposite happened to me. My third one in, I got a glowing mask, and then like I just stopped doing it because I was just happy I got one. I know what it looks like, but I'm kind of taking care of my tooth for a second. Oh, it hasn't hurt in forever, at least in a bit. Ah, okay. Let me check chat. At least it kept that for you, Tristan. You would have been account legal if you didn't. Man, I did 70 events and not... Okay, I seen those ones. Oh, thank you, Darkside. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And then I'm Tristan. I got 5 glowing masks in this event. That's crazy. But thank you so much, Darkside. That means the world to me. Tobias and Darkside have just been spoiling me lately, honestly. I don't know what to do. They got the pink one! They're pink! Pink! Pinky! Pinky! Where's the other ghosts? There's no Pac-Man out here. You're not gonna find him, Pinky. There's no Pac-Man. There's no Pac-Man out here. He's a 3-star! Give it to me! I wish I could pickpocket him for it. That's what I used to do when regular characters were legendary. Has anyone ever had Piper or any of their followers in Fallout become legendary? There's a small chance for it. It's like getting a shiny Pokemon, honestly. I got 2 glowing bee masks, glowing owl mask, and the glowing minotaur, unicorn, and buffoon. I ended up just getting the glowing owl mask, but the main one I wanted, the glowing unicorn, Wolf hooked me up with. Which was really nice. We're sharing this spot. Like, this little teeny pole being able to hold up power armor, like, this is crazy. Well, I'm gonna get another glowing mask right here. I say it every single time, so at this point it's kind of goofy that I say it, but I mean it every time. The Fashionette Bonehead mask, you know what, I'll actually take that one. I don't think I have it. I want the glowing skull mask. It'd go cool with my ghoul character. It kind of reminds me of Sans from that one game. Someone's over there soloing the Scorched Earth area. I'm just skipping out on the plans at the end of that event. Oh, did I nuke the area where Earl can spawn? Ooh, that was so good. What was that I just ate? I put something in my mouth and started chewing and it was good. You bet. Oh, you snake in the grass. That's right, Scorch Queen. It's time to go night-night. Honestly, I bet there's some weird pictures online of the Scorch Queen. I wouldn't doubt it. I seen some Deathclaw ones. I wouldn't doubt if there was some Scorch Queen ones. I'm out of ammo. Oh my days. Well, I'll just grab my cornbread. You do not want to know. That's right. Come here, Scorch Queen. Come back. She's... Oh my days. Where's she going? Where's she going? She gone. She gone. Oh. She back. Oh my days, it's gonna drive me crazy. This Scorch Queen's going nuts. She don't know what she want. She don't know what she want. Let me see. The prefixes rare that drop from the event. I got one and have not been able to get the other one. I've got 31 different masks, and the Barrette, I have 33 other masks that were doubles. I either sold or have in the vending machine, haven't been lucky enough to get glowing one. I know a lot of my masks, I just get rid of them. I've saved them and tried to sell them so many times, but honestly, at the end of the day, they're worthless to me. And so, unless it's one that, like, I just like collecting one of everything, for the most part, so I'm happy with what I have. I'm gonna go see if Earl's over there. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. I'm hyped for it if he is. That'd be cool. Be real cool. Come on, Earl. Where are you at? Where are you at? Damn, you got the Ultrasight jetpack plan? You have 15 luck? I have all the luck. What's that? Oh, we got a glowing sloth. At one point, I had 20 of those jetpack plans I was selling in my my vendor, but those sell like hotcakes because I sell them for like $250. I won't lie. I think we just got the sloth. Oh, there's our legendary that spawned. I'm gonna head back to base for a moment. Oh, is that an Enclave event? 166 caps, and my base is right beside it. 166 caps is one less loading screen. Okay, I'll do Enclave event. I'll head to my base, and then I'll launch one more nuke. This poor level 49 doesn't have PA stuff. Oh man. Maybe I should do one normal one after that then. Also, let me see what plans I got. Did I get any I haven't had that I've been looking for? Nothing I haven't gotten. That sucks. So yeah, on this character, I don't have calibrated shocks for Ultrasight. I put my base in Burning Springs. I wanted to, but I couldn't find a spot that I actually wanted to build at. I I must have put all my fusion cores away is what happened. But I got one from that fight, so we should be good for a little bit of time. Let me pull up chat. I was here yesterday alone, and there was a Scorched Queen, 3 Scorched Beast, and a Legendary Super Mutant that one tapped me 4 times, but finally got Flux for my targeting HUD, Jetpack, and T60. Still not sure if the targeting HUD works, but... And I got ripped off.
Issuing user notice. Signal connection unavailable. Amplitude boost requested. Restored. Resuming connection process. Warning. Warning. Anomaly connected. Resuming remote connection.
What I should do is put all my money on black, try to, like, do that 50 times in a row, get, like, I don't know how many millions of dollars I would need to save up, buy every single knife in CSGO, and scrap them all, so there's no more knives in the game, and they start getting more expensive. Kill the knife community. Oh.
Target locked.
Collect all of the legacies in this game and scrap them all.
Retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Like the story Maxud said with the golden frying pan. Fortune keeps. Test Your Metal just started. I won't lie, that's always kind of nice.
Citizen cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Oh, nothing special. Well, I'm off. Some fresh air. Happy grinding. Alright, see you later, Z-Dark. Okay. Kind of a chicken pot pie in front of me that I've been trying to eat, but I don't have a fork, so I've been trying to, like, not cross-contaminate with my controller. I know when I was younger, and, like, I'd have, like, somebody come over, right, from school. Like, I'd come home from school, I'd bring a friend over, we'd be gaming, and my mom would, like, bring over, every single time, she's just like, yeah, you guys want some snacks? Yeah, sure. Right? And it's always something super greasy, like some popcorn or something, and then whoever the kid was that's here, everybody did it. I'm gonna be honest. They'd get their hands all greased up, and they would just grab the controller like it was nothing. They wouldn't wipe their hand on their pant leg at least, or something. And it just became this grease controller. Oh my days. The pain. Pain. That poor controller. That became player number 2. Forever. I keep wet wipes everywhere. See, I'm a little bit of a clean freak. Every time I go to use the washroom, I wet wipe everything down first, and then I use the restroom. But when it comes to brushing my teeth, I kid you not, my toothbrush and my toothpaste are laying right here on my desk. I don't use no water, and I spit in my trash can. It's, it's because a lot of the time I get too tired and I just want to lay in bed, and so I don't want to get up and go to the sink to brush my teeth, so I just like to brush them right here, and it's like I don't really need to put water on. I don't put water on my toothbrush before or after the paste. I just don't use water on my toothbrush. I just stick that thing in and start brushing. But no, I never spit into an empty trash can. They're like paper bags, and then they have like stuff in it. So if it was an empty one, I wouldn't do that. But it was just fluoride. And it's not that bad. Stop hating on me. I'm judged. People are judging me right now. I feel it. I feel you. I can smell it. I can taste the mentalness I am receiving right now. Don't hate it until you try it. Brush your teeth at your desk. You know when you're sitting at your desk and you have a nice cold cup of coffee, and you get that gunk all over your teeth, and then you can just brush your teeth, and then if you don't put water on your toothbrush, it makes the toothbrush much harder, and so when you brush your teeth, you rip the enamel off, and you just are like, screw that enamel. Let's make my teeth see-through. Let's make them look like glass. Scrape that enamel. There we go. Oh, my days. I'm alive. I'm dead? I'm critically... Okay, well, okay. Let me see. The reason I took a break from the game is because I recently gave my life to Jesus, and I've been doing that stuff, and now I got a schedule going, and I figured out how to do it. Came back to the game. Oh, awesome. That's amazing, actually. Oh, there's a fruit fly in my face. I know my, Oh, I actually don't want to... That's actually my friend's business. Never mind. I don't want to bring up my friend into that. But I have a friend that bounces around a little bit with some different schedules. He recently did the same thing, and it's been a lot better for him. I was going to say his name is what I decided I should have... I needed to, not say.
Registration complete. Security incident resolved. Standing
But yeah, I keep my toothbrush at my desk/nightstand.
Scanning.
And that's only because, first of all, I just don't trust somebody using my, there's multiple other reasons. First of all, I don't want to leave my toothbrush or my toothpaste in the bathroom. Somebody will use all of it. Wait, let me think about this. So there's a lot of different details to it. Number one, I also keep my shampoo, all my like shower supplies in my room as well. And that's just because there's just too many people that would just waste it all on stupid stuff. Be like, yeah, I need to wash the floor, so I put all the shampoo on the floor. It's just like there's crazy stuff like that happens at my home. Or I don't want my toothbrush to get used to brush the dog's teeth or something stupid. And so since I'm a little bit germophobic, I like to keep it in my room. And so I just brush my teeth in my room. It's easier that way. I actually don't understand why people even really need a sink for that. It's actually better not to wash your mouth out with water after brushing your teeth. It's actually good to leave that on your teeth at night because you're not supposed to be eating after that. And it is a lot better way to keep care of your teeth. And that way I never... Because otherwise what happened was when I was younger, at least in high school, I would finish everything that I needed to do, right, before going to bed. And then I'd lay down in bed and then I'd be like, I forgot to brush my teeth. And then I'd have to get up, go all the way over to the bathroom, do all that when I just lay down comfortably into bed. And so it's nice to lay down comfortably in bed and be like, oh, I need to brush my teeth, and it's right there on my nightstand. You know what I mean? I just brush my teeth right there, and then I'm good. It saves me the hassle of having to get up after forgetting and laying in bed, which is actually really nice. Floss first, mouthwash, brush mouth again, wash again. And I probably only ever missed brushing my teeth like maybe 2 times in my entire life.
Now take
I
your
religiously
stations.
brush my
All
teeth, actually. And
personnel
the problem
to
is
stations.
if I didn't,
Launch crew chiefs.
those two times I forgot, those two times I ever forgot,
Proceeding to station.
painful for me because I actually have some like bad genes in terms of teeth.
Security
Where like when I was
teams to
born I had bad
the
teeth.
control room.
Like when they grew in
Security teams
gruesome.
to the control
And so
room.
I've always had a little bit of a rough time with my teeth, so I'm always taking extra care of them. That's why I was even clean. Like I needed to take a second just to clean it for a little bit because one of them got fractured. I don't know what happened to it, but it fractured, and so there's exposed nerve in there. I like to make sure it's extra clean whenever I can until I can get that fixed, which I can't get that fixed right now. Or I think maybe I had a filling in it, and the filling fell out or something. I don't know what happened, but it fractured afterwards, so a little bit of a problem in there. Let me see. I have the exact opposite problem. I have a hard time with remembering to brush. Okay. But honestly, this is the feeling I'm trying to avoid. That's why I brush at my desk and at my nightstand. Is you get everything done, you lay in bed, you put the blanket over you, you close your eyes, and you're like, I can finally get some rest after a long day. And you know, a lot of people toss and turn when they go to sleep. I don't sleep unless I'm tired, and so I stay up for long periods of time. So when I go to sleep, I'm cooked. Like I don't go to sleep unless I know I'll go right out. I hate the like. There's a lot of things if I hate it, I refuse to ever feel that again. So I never go to sleep unless it is very important that I need to sleep at a certain time schedule. So I always try to make sure I schedule everything appropriately for that. I mean, sometimes things get scheduled where I'm going to have to wake up early or sleep sooner. Don't like that. But when I do go to sleep, it's that kind of like you just had a long day, you're laying in bed, you close your eyes, you're comfortable and don't want to move, and then I forgot to brush my teeth. And it's just like, instead of having to get all the way out of bed, I can just reach over, grab my toothpaste and my toothpaste and toothbrush, spit in a cup or something if I had an empty cup next to me, and then when I wake up, deal with it. It's not like it. Maybe it sounds gross to spit into a cup, but like it's really not. It's just to brush teeth and for maintenance on yourself. So it's you gotta do what you gotta do. And some people might be like, well, it's lazy. Can't you just get up and walk to your bathroom? But like when you're all cozied in, it's not even about laziness for me. Because when I do go out and do my walks, I walk 10 miles. I do 10-mile walks occasionally. I've been a little late on it recently because I've been super busy with a lot of stuff. But basically, I'll go from doing a 30 hours, or not 30 hour, I'll do like a 12, 15-hour stream, and then I'll go on a 10-mile walk afterward, and then I'll stay up and do some other stuff. If anything, I got too much energy. I need to find something unhealthy for myself, and most likely that's the amount of chips I eat, but that might be a huge factor. But I do a lot of stuff. And that's one of the reasons why I only stream Friday through Sunday. And then Wednesdays I do a stream. But Wednesdays, it used to be I did a video Wednesday and Thursday. I did regular videos I edited, and I streamed on Saturday and Sunday. But without my computer, I can't make that extra content. And since I can't make the extra content, like shorts and stuff and regular videos, I am streaming Wednesday and then Friday through Sunday. So I added 2 stream days in. So 4 times a week I stream. Give or take. This week's a little bit different because I have a lot of other stuff happening, so I'm streaming any chance I get because I don't know how many chances I'm going to get when I have to move stuff around quite extremely.
What's the matter, pansy-ass Pinko? Getting tired?
Okay, let me check chat. Let me see. How do you keep from the nerve hurting? I'm 32 and never had a cavity, but genetics, like you said, took dad till almost 60 to get one, and mom and 2 sisters never had one either. How do you keep from the nerve from hurting? Honestly, I just suppress it. I won't lie. I just suppress the pain. I've had worse pain than that, and that was when I had a different exposed. It was exposed swollen nerve, and this was when I was in high school. I had this pain for maybe like 5-10 years. I kid you, no, maybe like 5 years I had this pain. But it was on a lower tooth in the back. It had an exposed nerve because the filling came out. It was swollen, and On top of that, hold on. I like to chew gum, and I was chewing gum, and it went onto the tooth, and I bit down on it, and I kid you not, say you're looking out into the distance, my vision went black from the center of your vision, and expanded it throughout my eyesight. So my eyes lost the ability to see. That's how bad the pain was. That the vision literally went black from the cores of my eyes, of my vision. So basically, see the crosshair in the middle of my screen? It went black from that, and then expanded from there. And it was like blackout pain. And it was constant, and it was like a heartbeat too. And it's just... Wait, what did I do with this? Okay, there we go. There's nothing worse than that pain. And I actually seen a video, and somebody actually... There was a tier list of worst pains in the world, and it said tooth pain is actually above being burned alive, and honestly, because I felt that, it's kind of true, because if say you cover yourself in gasoline and you light that, you'll only hurt until the nerve endings are burned off. When it's tooth pain, it's constant and does not go away. It's just there, and it's horrifying. And there's been a few times recently where my tooth has been kind of hurting like that through my stream, and I've just been ignoring it, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad right now anyways. I got a high pain tolerance though, so like, or, I don't know, I just ignore my pain. There's an Ogwa out here. I like this Ogwa, it reminds me of my favorite Bakugan. I like the turtle one. I'd like to tame one of those for my base actually. Now that I'm thinking of it that way. That 449 right there. We're not in the nuke zone, are we? Yeah, we're good. And then I still need to check chat some more here in 1 second. Now let me see. Making a dentist appointment is like making an appointment to get punched in the face. Punched in the face and the wallet. American issues. Activated your VATS. I like turtles. That's the poor level 49. He's got some power armor. He's missing a left arm though. That's what we need to do. We need to build him a left arm. The Bigfoot's added next season? Yeah, and basically at the end of any public event, when he does have the chance to spawn, or it's just a super boss at the end of every public event, and has a chance to be a 4-star, and supposedly they drop more than one weapon at a time, so they might drop like 4 items that are all 4-stars, so that would be really cool. And also, it's not even just the Bigfoot at the end of those. It could be like the Scorch Queen, the robots from down here. I don't know if the Scorch Queen, but I know the robots is confirmed. Earl is confirmed. Super Mutants, Deathclaw, all those kind of things. So you could be doing this event, and then at the end of it, have another boss spawn that's really difficult to fight. Or you could be like doing tea time with some level 4s, and then all of a sudden a level 4 super boss spawns and murders them all. That's going to be so good to see, honestly. It's going to be really funny, actually. Wonder if he'll drop any Jack Link's beef jerky. That'd be funny. I will say I'm a little disappointed. It kind of just looks like a reskin of the Super Mutant Behemoth. Same animations, same kind of fighting style too, and like it feels like it's a Super Mutant that's hairy. Like I feel like they kind of went a little lackluster on it, but it's still going to be cool. Get me in there. I'm pushing the nuke. Bethesda is lazy. What do you expect? Well, I mean, that's only from what I've seen from that. It might be different once I actually see it in combat, but it does look like they copy and pasted the Super Mutant Behemoth a little bit. I mean, I only seen it from the trailer, so that's just my first reaction, anyways. But if it works, it works. I mean, if it looks like a Bigfoot and they didn't really need to waste assets, it can make the game run better. And, you know, the game's already unstable enough that maybe it was a good call. Oh my days, it landed. I should try to get my kill streak up while I'm down here, though. That way I can do like 100 times more damage. It landed so soon and it's getting annihilated. Look at that health bar go down. It stood no chance. Okay, notes. No new plans. Okay. T to Zone right there. Look at him. That's horrifying. Those droopy armpits. I don't know why. I think I might actually be coming down with something. Let me double check this. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I noticed I sipped... Man, I cannot even speak. Okay. Let me double check chat then. They have themselves stretched thin as they work on Fallout 4, 76, and are making remasters, Starfield, Elder Scrolls, Fallout 5, and rumored franchise in the TV show. This game crashes like crazy. I'm doing the Elder Marks build with VATS. It can take the snake down in 47 seconds with all mods and armor and perks equipped. Down with the sickness. Tea time! I was just talking about that one. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I have to admire them sometimes. I gotta admire them sometimes. I don't know why. It's like I don't have the feeling to cough, but every time I go to talk, all of a sudden I like need to cough. It's like annoying me. It keeps making me lose my train of thought. Hi, Carjo. I'll look at my actual cat when I say that, though. Oh, he's sleeping on my bed right now. I won't say nothing. I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna server hop, and then I'm gonna boot up a raid team. Wait. Oh, but there's an Enclave event. You know I ain't messing around with that. We're 100% going to the raid. I mean, going to the Enclave event there. But since I launched so many nukes, I would like to server hop, because that means the server is going to be unoptimized now.
Members, we found an area we'd like to have a closer look at. We're transmitting coordinates to the local bot stop.
Because I just need to get 2 more Enclave Flamers today, and then I'll finish my wall.
That is all.
Custom order received. Priority schematic list.
And then maybe an extra one so I can have 2 in my inventory so I can make the polish build one. Protect the robots during reprogramming. Fortune keeps! Yeah, I know, that was cringy that I did that, but, like, I got excited. Are they shooting at my bots? Are they messing with my Enclave property?
Care for itself. Make sure you kill all hostile forces before it gets scratched.
I remember back in the good old days when you're trying to grind for Minerva out in the mire. You go to White Springs killing all them ghouls to get a bunch of legendaries to spawn, and sometimes you get 4 or 5 legendaries to spawn per one of those, if not more. Those were the days. Those were the days. Grinding an Enclave Flamer before you could make it whatever you wanted. I had such perfect ones with my Vampiric one that I found a long time ago. And my, whatever else it was called. I had my armor-piercing one that was really nice with faster fire rate. But it had invisibility on it, which I didn't like, but it was the best one I had at the time. No, like how Fortune Keep was just like, you know what? That cringed me out. Now I can't move no more. You gotta feel the burn. Whoops. Same. But anyways, well, I was gonna say something. Hold on, what was it? Let me scroll down to my chat. Why am I so up high? There we go. It's so hard to level up legendary perk cards. Honestly, I kid you not. I mean, even with double XP, if you grind to the raid, you'll get more levels than you need to max them all out. Like, look, I have 310 levels. This is day 21 or something, or 22, and I was level 437 when I started, 22 days ago. And I was, like, level 4, like, maybe 500 when I was, like, maybe level 460 on the 17th day. Or 15th day, somewhere in there, and I started doing the raids, and since then I've leveled up all the way to 1089. And so, if you grind the raid, that'd be good. But I mean, it is really annoying, because what I usually do is the perk card I grind for, whoops, let me go, I go luck, I spam this one like 200 times. Don't have people to do the raids with. Honestly, I don't really think it's too bad to, just start a raid team, and then when some players join you, just go for it. And then if you're not able to get either a good defender, like if you can't defend during the second phase, because like the first phase is easy, third, fourth, and fifth phase are all right. That second phase, if you can't find somebody that has gas canisters, or you can't find some good runners if you're the defender, or if you're a runner if you can't find a defender, you just server hop again. You'll find teammates randomly. It's not too hard. But if you're on PlayStation, you can always join us whenever there's a free spot.
What is that smell? We're not sure.
And you'll get tons of XP from that. The only other method I would say is WesTech. WesTech is one I know a lot of people go to. I used to just grind the daily ops for XP, I won't lie, and do like Radiation Rumble and some like the nuke at the Ultrasight Titan is what I used to do. But WesTech is pretty good as well. Yo, Max Stud! Been doing raids for 1.5 weeks. Levels went from 115 to 500, double XP weekend including. Had some buddies with fuel duped. Alright, alright. And like, during double XP, with all of the buffs, you could get the max of 300k XP just by fighting the snake boss alone. Oh, I got a night vision scope. Okay, I'm gonna server hop. I'm gonna go to the main menu. I'm gonna boot in. I'll start up a team for the raids. Well, I'm gonna start a casual team so we can get the intelligence. Fallout 76 news. Fallout 76 is gonna undergoing maintenance on the 3rd. Well, they said that in my Discord yesterday, actually. My Discord is linked to the official Bethesda Discord, so my Discord server actually gets all of their news immediately in the little Bethesda news tab. And so you actually get news faster in my Discord. Well, I mean, if you're in their official Discord, you can just skip mine, but like mine has Ark Survival Evolved news, and it also has Bethesda news in it, and then I also do Promises to Keep news in there too. But I doubt anybody here right now is fans of Promises to Keep. I mean, I could be wrong, but it is a lovely story. My game crashed!